welcome back to Palia. We're going to call this episode 56. It's mostly going to be an update episode. We just had a kind of a fall update, which means new bundles, new goodies, all that fun stuff. So we're going to go over that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw up some timestamps, and here's kind of the plan. So I'm going to go over the patch notes of the update itself. Then I'm going to go over the community event that's going on for the week, and then I'll also touch on the Twitch drops. After that, we will actually play the game and go over a few of the things that interest me more than the others. And we'll kind of show off some of them. We'll go through the quest and how to get it started and all that jazz. And after that, if we have some time, we'll probably just go check out the ranch and just play the game a little bit. But again, I'm going to throw some timestamps up there so that way if there's one thing you really want to see over the others, you know where to go. But yeah, let's check out the patch notes. Let's get this bad boy started. Ooh, and it has been a second since we've done a Paleo video, so just want to thank everybody for the continued support. And I've still been playing. I've seen a couple people, while I've just been kind of running around gathering resources and prepping for this video and all that stuff. So yeah, it's good to see the people in the community and all that. But just want to say hi. I'm still around. There's been a lot of other series going on, but yeah, don't worry, we're gonna keep playing Palia. This game's awesome. So let's take a look-see at this. So we have the Fall Fantasy Home for the Harvest, which just dropped yesterday. So I am a day late. I'm sorry, but it's just been busy. So, at a glance, Happily Ever After begins with the harvest as autumn's golden glow settles over Kilima Village. Homes fill with warmth, gratitude, and a touch of fairy tale magic. Bring the harvest home with decorative crops, which we're definitely going to check out, and enchanting home decorations, and share in the spirit of the season with the Bounty Donation Drive Bundle. Share a seat with your friends in Kilima, gather round the hearth for the new community event, the Great Palian Potluck. Complete your storybook season with the new Rapunzel Premium Cosmetics. Full mailbox, Mimic Salesman, and your Steadfast Ormu friend. So we'll show all that. In the notes here, I'm going to show the notes, but once we get into the cosmetics and all that, what I'll do is I'll just talk through them, and then we'll just show everybody the store once we're done. So, bring the harvest home, adorn your plow with decorative craps and crops and fairy tale inspired walls, floors fit for a charming kingdom. Give thanks, give back. The donation drive bundle has arrived. We'll check that out. Sit pretty with your friends, new interactive benches. Gather around the table and do the new community event. Live your own happily ever after with the cosmetics. Okay, so let's get into this a little bit more in detail. So the new features and updates, we've got new decorative crops and fairy tale decor. All right. As the harvest winds down and fields turn golden, there's a new way to celebrate the treasures of the season to your plots. Decorative crops can now be purchased for medals at the Gardening Guild store. Perfect for those who love the look of thriving fields without using precious gardening space. So I know we've kind of mentioned this. I wouldn't mind if they just gave us more crop room, but if they can't, and maybe there's limitations in the game, or they're worried about, I don't know, the economy, this is a good secondary. You can choose from charming planter life varieties: cotton, tomato, blueberry, apple, peppers, cabbage, beans. There's a planter life dirt pile that lets you slot your favorite crop right into it. So we're going to check that out because I want it to look like the actual garden. If it's just there, that won't look very cool. But it does look like we can do that. So flexibility for your designs. Additionally, the items can go into a flower pot. Right, so you can do them in flower pots. So we got some new additions. So you can see we got the cotton, tomato, blueberry, apple, peppers, cabbage, beans, and then there's the dirt pile. Okay, in case you don't want to just put it in the ground. And if your home feels ready for the touch of storybook magic, there's new decor additions. The floral fantasy and lilac stripes wallpapers feature soft colors, delicate patterns that fill any space with charm. Okay, so you can check those out. It looks like there's a floral fantasy wallpaper, lilac stripes wallpaper, fantasy cottage floor, and a pearlescent petals floor. All right. Now, let's get into the fun stuff. The bulletin board. Shane is hosting a special charity drive to celebrate the season of harvest and gratitude, inviting all Palians to join. As fall gives way to the chills of winter. Gross. I hate winter. You can lend a hand to those who need it most in Kilima by donating to each of the 4 categories. So you got crops, shelf-safe foods, supplies, and furniture. Very cool, very cool. We will definitely check this out and see like what we all need to do, and then like the next episode, we'll do a thing where we turn them all in. Join the drive, spread kindness, and join the feeling of giving thanks. All right, so we've got some interactive furniture items. Then stay a while, soak up the scenery. You can now sit on benches all around Kilima and soak in the view. While the sitting functionality is currently only available in Kilima, more opportunities are planned in the future. So pull up a seat, take in the sights, and benchmark some of the best views in town. All right, then we've got the community event. It's time to go gather around the table. The newest community event is upon us from the 4th until the 11th. Again, I'm a day late. Sorry. But you've got a week yet. Players can take part in this week-long celebration of food, friendship, and the end of the harvest season. Throughout the event, players across Palia will work together in a community-wide goal of 20 million delicious dishes, using ingredients throughout all the ingredients you can get. Join your friends in cooking parties or whip up your favorite recipe solo. Help reach community milestones to unlock snazzy seasonal rewards. Keep an eye out for milestone updates shared all across the Discord. Yada yada yada. What is that from? Seinfeld. I never watched really Seinfeld that much. The Great Palian Pollock is a reminder that the best meals are those cooked with friends and savored together. And we will go over that a little bit more in detail. Oh, let's see. Then we've got Elderwood OST is available on Spotify, so if that's your thing, check that out. Right, if you're driving for a couple hours and you want some cozy music on. Then there's the Madrinas Fun Guy plush. I don't know what Madrinas is. Is it kind of like G Fuel? I gotta look it up because I'm not sure. But it's an in-game Fun Guy plush. I'm guessing if you order this. So it just says in collaboration with Madrinas, which I'm guessing is like G Fuel. Again, sorry, I don't know, but I would look it up, I guess. While this plush is currently exclusive to the Madrinas collaboration, the plush will be added as a reward in Zeki's machine as early as patch 0.199. So it looks like it's a pre-order that you can get from this, which is pretty cool looking. And then the flavor is elderberry lemonade. And you get the plush, and then later on they're going to add it to the game that you can get just from the coins and stuff. So that's cool. And then there's a whole bunch of improvements and adjustments. I'm probably not going to read out all of these, but just to kind of highlight a few. So there's a variety of new items that can be placed on floors. One of these we're going to check out for sure, that Lily Rattan umbrella. But basically, I'm thinking it means you can add it to your other floors as well, like the building blocks and all that crap. So we'll see. Otherwise, there's like lights and lamps and all sorts of stuff. And then there's premium store updates again. It's the Rapunzel stuff, so we're going to check that out in a little bit. There's a Rogue Warrior set that looks kind of cool. Let's see. We're still swinging down. Apparently, the Rapunzel set will sing. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but my guy doesn't look great in a Rapunzel outfit, I'll tell you that. But you'll see there's a new sales bin, a new mailbox, and then the new pet, the Ormu, has the license. There's a new glider and some other stuff. There's a new landscape, so we'll see all that in a second. And then there's a bunch of like bug fixes again. Go to the Palia website if you want to see all these. I don't want the whole hour video to be me reading bug fixes and whatnot, because there's quite a few, and then there's some known bugs that they're going to get to. But yeah, definitely check out that if there's a issue that you're having, and you can probably find it in the patch notes. Again, it wouldn't be fun for me to read all these, so check those out. Again, it's on the Palia website. It's easy to navigate to and find. All right, so those are your kind of main patch notes. So now let's go over to the potluck. We'll throw a picture up of that. So 20 million is kind of the goal, right? That we're going for. But I guess let's just read this out. So the season of plenty has arrived, bringing it with it the warmth of friendship, gardening and foraging, all that stuff. The global goal of 20 million dishes before Tuesday, November 11th. So prepare your pots and pans, team up for friends, and let's get cooking. And then here's the rewards. So 5 million, you're getting some kind of averagey stuff. The Discord rewards, so that's like in their Discord, the little sticker things that you can use. But for 5 million, you're getting some butter, sweet leaf sprouts. 10 million, you're getting a pumpkin pie, star quality heat root. That's pretty solid. Home tour tickets is cool, and a lucky coin. 15 million, looks like you're getting a pod prize bag. That'd be pretty sweet. A couple coins, home tour tickets, quality Dari cloves, always appreciated. Hot pot takeout, star quality, so you can display it. And then 20 million is obviously the goal we want to get. 5 coins, 150 home tour tickets, stackable Palcat pillows, Palcat Palmat, star quality, sweet rolls, almond cookies, and then the community rewards. So again, pretty solid there. And then there's a what's on the menu bit. So you can't just go and do like, let me double check. I'm pretty sure I didn't see it on there. Oh no, I'm wrong. I thought I didn't see it on here. I very briefly looked this over before I did it. But so here's the thing. I'm wondering if when they do this, it's just based on like how many you make, right? So like you can make apple pie, or you could also just do like grilled fish, grilled meat, grilled mushroom, which grilled oyster, right? Which is a million times easier. I'm kind of surprised they don't have it just be like a focused goal. Like for 30 million, well, it'd have to be more because if we're doing 25 million dishes, like let's say 100, I don't know what it'd be, 100 million focus, you know, like that way, if you're making a big recipe, like if I'm making my bouillabaisse that I like to eat now, or my tomato soup, that has way more focus than grilled mushrooms. But if we're looking at the menu, grilled fish, meat, mushroom, and oysters is on there. Hearty vegetable soup's another easier one to make. So if you're really into helping out for the event, you can kind of just line up some campfires and cook that way. Otherwise, fish is on here, right? I think I saw. Let's see. Yeah, Fisherman's Brew is on here. So I'll probably make a few Fisherman's Brews and some fish meals because that's what I use for fishing. But yeah, otherwise the grilled stuff I use that for ranching. So you could go that way. But yeah, so that's what's on the menu. I'll let you look those over. And now let's get into the Twitch drops. I'll just cover this briefly. So hour viewed, 3 hour viewed, 6 hour viewed. If this is your thing, again, I don't do the Twitch thing. If the channel gets really big, I'm planning on probably doing some Twitch stuff in the future, but you know, we are almost at 500 subs. We're only a couple away, so we're getting there. We're constantly growing. It's just with this style of channel, it's not, and I knew that going into it. It's not projected to grow as fast, right? So we have a lot of like viewing hours and all that. So eventually, once we get to like 1,000 subs, and hopefully we can become a partner, like it's good for me in that sense. It takes a little bit longer than if I did like super short videos for like extra views and all that. But again, I'm not going to get into it. It's an analytical thing. But yeah, our Twitch drops again. So it's something that you go over to Twitch, you watch it for a little bit, and then you get some in-game rewards. And I just I got the rewards up there. So if you're wondering how to do that, you log into your Twitch account, and when watching a live Palia stream from a Twitch Drops enabled content creator, you will know that drops are enabled by identifying the informational dialogue in the Twitch chat, the details, the rewards, and redemption view length. So basically, what you need to do is you need to connect your stuff, and then you watch Twitch. And when you like search it or whatever, they'll have all the content creators that are doing it. It'll say like Twitch Drops enabled somewhere in their chat or their stream name or whatever. So it's easy. If you're not really into it and you haven't done it before, but you really want maybe those glasses, it's pretty easy stuff. But then after watching the stream for the required amount of time, you'll receive a notification on your notifications button. Once you click it, the drops inventory where you can view your progress towards the active drops. Then you connect your Twitch account to your Palia account. I'm pretty positive you have to connect your Twitch account to your Palia account beforehand, or it won't let you do it. But it's easy. Trust me, it walks you through it. If you're not a computer guy, or you're playing on your phone, just go into there and it basically does it for you. But the big thing is yeah, you want to go on your notifications, your drops, Again, it's a button on there. You'll see it. You want to connect your Twitch and Palia account, and then you just watch Twitch for a while. Which, what is it? 6 hours gets you the tier 3 glasses. So, but yeah, that's basically that. Patch notes, potluck, Twitch drops. I think we're pretty solid there. I almost forgot. I remembered after the recording, so we're going to insert it here real quick. I did almost forget to show everybody the store, so if you are wondering what some of the cosmetics are, right, if we go to our shop, we do have the Rapunzel outfit, which, again, makes me look kind of scary. But if we do go down here, we have the Ormu license. We've got the umbrella. That's what that looks like. And then we've got, these look pretty cool. So there's you can kind of see the design on them. And then Ever After Lake looks super cool as well. So this is the new plot background that you can get, but that looks really neat. And then let's go to the Rogue Warrior. So that's another thing that's new, right? But you can kind of see there's different colors and all that. So that one looks pretty cool. As far as there's our Oramus, and then here is the sales bin. Here's the mailbox. The mailbox looks cool. I like the mailbox. And we covered those. And then here's the one where apparently there's some singing. Again, if I ever find somebody out in the wild, we'll show that to everybody. But yeah, so that is that. But all right, on with the continued programming. Now, what I want to do is first, let's get the... So we're going to get the quest kind of rolling here. See what we got to do for Shane.
Life is all
Hello,
about
buddy.
balance.
Hope your autumnal harvest season has been happy and productive. I'm sure you've noticed the days are getting shorter and the nights colder. Yeah. It's almost time for winter lights. Yes, it is almost that time of year. Though there is another important seasonal matter I came to discuss with you. Kilma has an annual tradition that those of us who've been graced with Maji's bounty during the harvest season share with those who haven't. It helps ensure everyone is prepared for the winter, no matter how harsh. With so many humans arriving, I'm afraid there are a lot of folks out there who simply haven't had the time or resources to prepare. I'm all set, but thanks. How can I help? I put together a list of items I'm collecting. Food, supplies, furniture, town bulletin board is where it's at. Feel free to stop by and contribute if you have the means. Of course, your contributes are completely voluntary. I would never pressure you to give more than you can afford. But if you do happen to find yourself a little extra to spare, Tish has kindly donated some wallpaper, flooring styles as gifts. Okay.
Walk with the
So that is the intro part. I like how appropriately professional he is. Like, oh, if you have stuff, but if not, don't worry about it. It's cool. Like, I like that. That's the way it should be. Yeah, let's go check that out. Let's go check it out. So we're gonna go to the billboard, the bulletin board. Yeah, if you've never done one of these, we'll take you over there right now, and it'll just be basically a bulletin board. It's got some bundle turn-in stuff. Oh, we should have grabbed Zeki coins. I wonder if I have any. I don't think I do. A little sip of coffee while we load here. That's the good stuff. Oh, man. But yeah, I hope everybody's been doing good. Pinky LaBeef. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right. Let's go check this out. I know that Rascallywag's Riches, that just came to us in the mailbox. But I checked the mailbox and I thought it would be like a Zeki coin. But it was actually like a quest from Ani, so that might be a thing where if we have a bunch of extra time we might get to. So let's check out that bulletin board. Before we do, let's go over to Zeki's here. While we're here, I always like to buy a little something. Buy a spice sprout. Always use the spice sprouts. All right, so check out the board. Again, if you're kind of new, it's just this central area here, and then there's the board. All right, quest completed. Very nice, very nice. So, looks like we've got star quality ingredients. Excellent. Some of these I'm sure I already have. Yeah, we'll throw tomatoes in there. That's easy. I don't know if I have 25 spicy peppers. Oh, I do. 25 wheat. Oh, does star quality wheat count? Oh, it does. And corn. Bam. I'm always prepared with the veggies. All right, so then we got a kill 'em a treat bundle. What did we get there? Oh, so we've got 3 rare and uncommon and a couple regular ones. Let's go with the fancy ones, I guess, here first. All right. I think that's a regular one. And then we've got 3 uncommons. Very nice, very nice, very tasty treat. I haven't really got into like doing a lot with those yet. I've kind of just been letting the game randomize stuff if I've, had the babies. All right, ooh, canned beans. Okay, we're gonna have to make some canned beans, some kimchi, veggie chili. All right, hearty vegetable soup. That's an easy one. Well, we got 8 of them too, so we'll have to make a little bit more of that. Veggie chili. I got 1 of them. I don't know if I have this recipe. I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, we'll definitely do some of these off camera if I don't have them already. All right, a bunch of fabric, muskin. Ooh, these are pretty pricey. These are gonna dig into my supplies here. All right, we've got that one. Maybe contribute. Okay, I didn't know why that. I don't know why that didn't work. Let's try again. Hold on here. Let's try to re-pop in there, maybe. Unless this one's kind of... Oh, there we go. Just had to reload in, I guess. All right, iron bar and plank. Very nice. Shane likes it. Let's see what this one is. We got a Seki coin there. All right, homestead stuff. That's not... Oh, wow. Never mind. I was going to say, this isn't so bad, but it's 10 of them. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of glass on this one. What is homestead stuff? I forgot if it's copper. I want to say it's iron. I think it's iron and... so basically the stuff you get from Bahari Bay. I think. But either way, this is... I thought it was just 1, but yeah, that's going to be a little pricey, so... it'll give us something to do in the meantime. All right, so we're looking pretty solid there. Now, let's run over to... Actually, yeah, let's go over to the farm. I want to do a couple... Just go over a couple of the things that we had in the notes. One of the big things, obviously, is I want to check out... Actually, there are benches and stuff here. I wonder if it's... Beep, beep, beep. Oh, let me get on there, please. There we go. So I think these are the benches they're talking about. Like, I think you can just have... Basically, I think you can have multiple people sit on them. Somebody could sit next to me. All right, well, I don't think we're going to be able to see the double. But I'm pretty sure that's just... Oh, hold on. Buddy, you want to come over here? Christy Lou? That's fine. Yeah, so that's cool. It's just little additions that they keep adding, which are always welcome. Oh.
Life's not worth living without those you love.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll be seeing more of you around the farm.
Always gotta talk to the peeps. All right, so let's go check out the guild store for farming. And I want to say you don't talk to Badger for that. I think you go to the little barn register, which we'll check. Pretty sure that's what it is. If it's not, we'll just go find Badger. But yeah, I want to get a couple crops, and then we might have to do a little bit of a build thing because... Oh, maybe it is him. Nope, just kidding, it is him. Beep. I guess that makes sense, because all the other ones are, like, talking to the people, if I remember right. Hey, buddy, don't you go in there. Oh. All right, let's chat.
Got time to jam?
Out for a stroll. No. Getting that friendship level up. All right, let's see here. Nope, I'm not going to give you anything. Purchase limit reached. Okay, so they did not add any, like, there's no more that you can do for the actual farming. All right, how do I have it? 840 coins. Is that because I bought something? I think it is. Oh, yeah, I think about that. All right, so... Oh, so it's just recipes for them. Okay. So we're definitely going to buy all of the recipes, and then we'll go back and we'll see what it takes to actually craft these. All right, very nice, very nice. And I still have 600 coins to go. I mean, I kind of want a well. That one would be cool too. I don't know where I'd put that, but all right. Thanks, buddy. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, let's head back home. Wait, like that's what the well looks like. I feel like that'd be cool. But yeah, when I was thinking about this, ooh, oh, that's the wrong button. Please let me get it out. Oh, I thought it looked like silver from the distance. Just rock. That's okay. We're gonna have to make more glass for the what is it? Those homestead pantries, I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for fiber, these are awesome. Like, I was really short on fiber for a good while. There's basically like a big circle you can kind of make around here. You can go up there. You can see there's like more over there. There's one right there, one right there. Then if you kind of come up this way, right? So we're kind of just making a circle right here. All sorts of plant fiber. So if you're running short, just make a big, like, you can see one in there and there. There's a couple over there. There's more over there. But yeah, just make a circle right there a couple times, and you'll have all sorts of plant fiber. But man, I was so short on plant fiber from making stuff. I was like, I gotta find a little a little plant fiber route. You can see there's more like right there. But yeah, I'll usually like run down this way. I'll hit those up, and then I'll make that circle. And you'll find quite a bit. Let's run home. Let's run home, enjoy the scenery here a little bit. Oh man, but yeah, the one thing we're gonna think about is because I don't want to have crops separated too much, so I'll kind of think of what I'm going over in my head. But first, we're gonna make some and just kind of see. I want to see what everything looks like, what it's gonna require material-wise. I'm assuming it'll be like a seed, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Because now we can basically make it look like we have a big old farm. So I think that'll be kind of a fun like build episode, which we'll probably do that. We'll probably do that next episode. What it'll be is we'll probably turn in all of our bundle stuff, and then we'll do like a build thing. 3 in the morning? Yeah, but remember how I was like kind of saving up this area? So what I might do is move my farm down a little bit. Again, we'll see how expensive this is, but like we could turn this whole like area into a farm and like still have our farming bit right here. But what I would do is, so probably take these things and move them. And then I would have maybe like these apple trees, and then I'll basically keep all of this, but move it down some. Maybe it's like in here. And again, just because I want all of this stuff to be together. But then what I would do is I would do like fake field, real field, real field, real field with the apple trees, and then back here have like an orchard looking thing. That way, again, like all of this is together, but in the middle. Again, well like I said, we'll probably do like a build video on it on the next one. I think that'll be cool. Man, so let's see. Where do we want to start? I feel like just looking at them will be good. That way we can kind of show them off. Alright. So, God, what were those called? I'm assuming they're under furniture. Yeah, it shouldn't be under here. That wouldn't make much sense. Okay, yeah, it must be under furniture. So, Never crafted. What do we got here? Yep, I still got to make a bunch of stuff. There we go. Also, it's not seeds. It's the actual veggie. Ooh. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, you know we're gonna make a big old farm. We love the farm stuff. So, apples and wood. Yeah. All right. Well, let's I guess let's just make. What do we want to do? Where'd the dirt pile go? There's a dirt pile. What's the dirt pile taking? Okay. So let's just, I don't know. What should we do? Just make one of everything so we can see what they all look like? Furniture increase. There we go. Oh yeah, let me put away these cookies. Oh, we got another. Oh, an epic treat bag. Oh. Open up these common ones. And then uncommon. Okay. What do we get there? Oh, very nice, very nice. Trait predictable. Yeah, I gotta start using some of these worst breed things. Never grow. The never grow cookie sounds kind of good, especially if you like really get the ones you want. You can kind of just like leave everything. Then you don't have to breed much anymore. Pal Snacks Premium. What does that one do? We don't have a lot of purple ones. Let's see. Greatly increases how quickly your animal's production bar fills a single time. Okay, well, I don't know if that's worth it as an epic, but regardless. It's fine, it's fine. Put all that stuff away. Okay, there's our apple tree. All right, let's go back to the planter life. So we'll make some beans. And I don't think it's taking starred materials for these. It's just a lot of these I don't have regular ones anymore. Some of them I do, but most things I just keep starred stuff now. If I have like extras, and I just haven't used them yet. Oh, cotton. I gotta grow more cotton. Yes, I do. I'll have to turn that middle field back into cotton again. Actually, it might be cotton right now. Or did I switch back to tomatoes because I got a lot of fabric? Yeah, I did. I've probably switched this one to cotton again. Especially now that we used up 25 fabric for that one bit. All right. So what did we make? And then we've got like a dirt pile. I probably should have made a few of these so we could check it out, what they look like. What are these listed at? Common. Okay, let's make like 5 of these. Man, they take stone too. Ugh. We got a cabbage. Some cabbage. Man, that's gonna be expensive if we make a whole big farm and do we use those dirt piles? Oof, we'll see. Peppers. Ooh, going through my XP boost there. That's all right. We got a lot of food on us. Planter life, tomatoes. So this will be kind of an ongoing thing because a lot of this stuff I'm gonna have to grow more of. All right, I think that is all the planter life stuff. Looks good. Okay, so let's see what this stuff looks like. I am kind of curious because you have the dirt piles, but you actually have like gardens here. So, right, because these are just like regular dirt piles. So you can line them up, but they don't like, right, line them up, have them touch. So you're gonna get it looking different from this to that. I want to make it look just like this, which is, it's fine. It's okay. We'll make it work. I don't think there's a way to add just dirt to the ground. Because that'd be cool if I could make the dirt and then put these in there. That'd look a little better, I think. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, so at least it's got like a nice little setting for you. Ooh. Interesting. Hold on. Let me pick that back up. So for the apple tree, can we not put the apple tree in dirt? Yeah, it looks like the apple trees just kind of go in the ground. How many more dirt piles do I have? Whoop. Yeah, so that would go in there. I would assume it's not this way. Yeah, let me try to line these up here. That would be... I don't know, my assumption anyways. So it'd be like, if you put 9 of those down, then do you put the tree in it? I'm guessing not, but let's test it out. Right, so like what I'm seeing is... Because you know how you need 9 plots? Oh man, it's just chewing through my stone. I thought I had some stone saved up. So we can make stuff. Oh, there we go. I'll get to that later. So let's see. I wish I would have made these per square, but yeah. I think that's kind of lined up. Yeah, I'm almost positive this won't be a thing. Right, and then you throw the apple in the middle of them. Ah, okay. So I was wondering if maybe you put the tree in the middle of them and it kind of like made these look different, but that is not the case. So yeah, so you'd have these, and then, right, like say we had 9 whatevers. Like I know this isn't gonna look that good, but you know, like your apple tree will go. Ooh, let me see. So can I put something under the apple tree? Oh yeah, it still lets me put stuff in there. That's nice. Yeah, so you kind of can just put your things everywhere. What's this one? Blueberry bush. Okay, so you can kind of overlap them a little bit too. Again, I'm not gonna make it like look like this, but just to kind of show everybody what stuff looks like. So what I would do is put everything in a row, kind of like this, and then we'll have just like a big old farm-looking area. But yeah, that's gonna take actually quite a bit of materials to make a big farm. I think what we might have to do is just set up what we can. It'll almost be like this, right? Like where my path just kind of continuously keeps growing once I get enough materials to make more of it. But we'll have to do like maybe the farm setup, and then oh man, it's gonna be a lot of stuff. If I do 3 rows of everything, because that's 27 times like all of this, which, God, what is it? Like even the cotton alone. Let me pull out the old calculator here, because that was 8 cotton per thing, and if we do make it try to look like these fields, that'd be 27 times 8. So we would need 216 cotton to make a whole fake field, which is definitely something we can do. But yeah, maybe I'll just turn this middle one into, growing these, so that way we have enough of them, and then we could do the planting of it. Oof, it's gonna be a tall order. But yeah, we can at least get it set up. Probably next episode. Because I'm going to have to... Yeah, it'll just be like a build episode. I think that might be fun. A bundle turn in, and then we're just going to build a big old farm/orchard. That'll be kind of cool. Because we've been saving this spot for something neat. And being that I like farming so much in games, I think having a big old giant farm might be kind of cool. Ooh, it's going to be a lot of work. I think it's going to be fun, though. Okay, let's see. Let's put some of this stuff away. I gotta get more stuff out. I think we'll do... Oh, man. I think we'll go check out the ranch. I'm probably gonna have to grill some food first. Let me see. Food-wise... What do we have left? Not a lot. Got a couple grilled mushrooms, and that's it. Okay. So we'll go over just some food cooking. Right? It'll kind of help out for the event anyways. But before we do that, let me... Because I like having a couple things stored in my inventory. I always have these. I don't know, I just like it that way. That way I always know what these first 5 slots are. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take a break on these. Do we have preserves? Oh yeah. Let's sell what we have. It wasn't. What was the one? Canned beans. Yeah, we're gonna have to not do tomatoes for a little bit because we've got to do canned beans. I think it's kimchi as well. Yeah, canned beans. Just takes those. Oh, buddy, that's gonna be a lot of. I have to do a lot of gardening. I like it. What you got in here for me? Is that a Zeki coin? Okay. Let's get this stuff sold. 6,300 coins for that. Not bad. Not that one. There we go. Oh, I haven't done the bathroom stuff yet. I know I'm gonna have to move all this around. That might be kind of a fun build video too, where we do like the bedroom / bathroom. Because yeah, I can't make this work. I can't put. I thought if I went like this deep, I would be able to put in our room, right? But it still only wants me to put it there. I can't I can only put it this way. I wish I could put it the other way, but I don't know if there's a way to. If there is, I can't. I can do it off of there, but I don't know. So we'll probably have a bathroom coming off going this way, which should be fine. We'll turn that one hallway into like a door hallway. Then we'll move these. Those won't really have a use for us, but again, we'll get there. Ooh, before we go and do ranch things, I did want to check out the umbrella. I think I have one up. Yes, I do. So we're going to test out. This is one of the items that they said now you can put on floors. So let's test that out. So if I move this, oh, there it is. That's awesome. So now, right, like we can place that there. Oh, so much better looking, right? Like that's a nice. I think that looks nice. Got the little umbrella over the little guy or girl. They got their drink there. Beautiful. That's a good change. I like it. Anything to let us decorate more on floors that are either come in these or that are, the building blocks. I think with the aquarium, I have kind of wanted to do the building block thing. I know Zelda had a really good idea where if I did the courtyard, like how to do it, kind of like how I talked about. If I did that, I don't know if I'd have enough room. I'd almost have to do like a double courtyard thing, which I think would look cool too. But I just really want to make something out of the building blocks and see if we can make it look good. But either way, all right, so ranching. What I'm going to need to do, how are we doing on all this stuff? We got a lot of this. What do we got? 95 of those. 108 of those. Ooh. All right. If cooking bores you, then you might not like this next part. I'm just gonna make a little bit of grilled food, so that way we have some stuff to feed the beast. I haven't fed them in a little bit, so I'm thinking some things are gonna be hungry. Because I want to say the last time I checked on them, I did not have to feed them, which means I could probably do to feed them. But yeah, this is kind of just a simple way to get more focus out of the stuff they give you. Plus, it's perfect for the event right now. Oh, I did that wrong. That's all right. But yeah, I don't know. I do 3 because usually once it's like, done, then you can move on to the next one, and it's just kind of finishing up. Let's do another round of mushrooms, and then we'll check the meat out. Yeah, I get so many mushrooms now from the little piggies, so might as well use some of them up. And then meat, how we doing? 90 of those, 98 of those. Okay, so we can let's do some of them. And again, it's kind of a nice way to keep the inventory a little bit low, because I know my storage is getting pretty close to the 14,000, I think it is, that you max out at. But I got a lot of crap on me. I was doing some prepping, trying to get stuff done. just for like building episodes, but you can only collect so much. Oh man, if this is not top tier gaming, I don't know what is. All right, let's do one more round. One more round, and then we'll take this food in, and I think that'll be. It should be pretty decent. All right, last round of the goods. All these count. I guess the one thing is like you only get one at a time of these, compared to like if you make the meals, you get 3. You know, so like hearty vegetable soup would probably be the easiest of the ones we saw, I would think. But you know, like I said, you only get one of these. But if you do kind of a lineup, like you could do even more than this. Just line them all up, get them cooking. I think that'd be cool. Heart. The XP goes down really fast when we ranch, so I might just let it go down. And yeah, kind of see. All right, let's check out the ranch. This will probably finish up the episode. Finish her up with just a little ranching. Then we got that Ani's letter, so that'll give us something to do like in the next episode if we do a bundle turn in, and then the ranch build, and then if we have extra time, we'll have this like extra side quest. All right, yeah, we got stuff everywhere to check on. All right, how are we doing here? Yep, there it goes. All right, so we're gonna do some pets. We're gonna do some foods. Ooh. Yeah, I might just give everybody one thing, otherwise I'm gonna run kind of low on food for right now. That. Give you one of them good ones. Collect the eggies. Is this guy venerated? Yep. So we got one ready to retire. I'll probably just do the retiring off camera of these guys. One thing I gotta keep track of. Look at that. 3 elderflowers, 3 briar daisies, 3 crystal lake lotuses. Those things are awesome. I am maxed out in animals too, so I gotta kind of I gotta balance them out a little bit better, I think. Oh, that reminds me, I should have made sure I had 30 things of food, I guess. Which I don't think I made that much, did I? This guy's got a sensitive stomach. There you go, buddy. Alright. Oprah. Ooh, looks like Oprah's about ready to retire as well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be short on food. That sucks. Ooh, 3 heart drop lilies. Man, yeah, we can. I wonder if they gave you Dari cloves. That would be one of the big things that I'd be looking for. Oh yeah, everybody's hungry. Like that. And again, I know my XP's kind of not moving along too much. But it still goes up a little bit. I guess maybe we can eat. Let's eat one more thing. We'll get a little extra XP from collecting all this stuff. There's my chest here. Gotta look at some foods. Grab anything that we can. Do we have any like regular pal snacks? Those would be cookie of the day. We can feed some stuff some eggs. What are these? Are these pal snacks? Fast grow cookie. Faster grow cookie. I mean, I guess it would be under the peas, right? What do we got here? Insta. There we go. Pal snacks. Let's take those. Pal snack plus. And give them some of those foods. And where's my grilled stuff? Let's see. I just got a couple extra. That's right. Yeah, it should be fine. If I don't get to feed something, I'll come back and feed it off after the episode off camera. Don't worry, I won't let anything starve. How are we doing on inventory space? No, okay, not bad. Oh, the Ormus. Mariah Carey. How you doing? What's up, buddy? I'm getting dragged along here. Like I can milk them and then feed them milk. Let's give you What happened? Am I running? Is it because he's moving me? She's moving me? There we go. Not a lot. Not a lot. What is going on with me? There we go. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll have to make more food to feed everybody. Oh, Stingapore's cranky. Let's see, if I give you a bunch of milk. Why is the food thing being a little weird here? Keeps taking me out of it. Usually it doesn't do that. That's annoying. I don't know if that's an intended change, but I don't like it. Because normally when you can just like continuously click on this. There you go. The bees like their milk. But it's not letting me continuously click it, which is annoying. Yeah, see how it takes me out of it every time? I don't like that at all. How much does honey give him? 10. Yeah, it's just not a lot. Alright. Go. I know you're still a little hungry, huh, buddy? Don't worry, I'll get you more food. We're gonna have to go make more. You're 100. Okay. Very nice. More of the milk. Give me one of these. Again, we're just gonna give him a little bit of food for now. Definitely gonna have to come back with some more. All right, we'll take some of that. Who else we got around here? I know you're a little hungry yet. We'll be whoa, Kenobi. Oh yeah, the animals are a little cranky. I'm sorry, I haven't been around as much. I'll come back later. For the one that's bee pressed, she's like the happiest of all of them. Can I give you? Yeah, let me give you one of these. Why is it not? Does that not make them? I thought these were just like regular food cookies. Increases how quickly your animal's production bar feel. Oh, dang it. Okay, they're not food. That's all right. All right, Buzz. Buzz, how you doing, buddy? Oh, he's cranky too. I know. I'm sorry. Why does it keep doing that? Yeah, I hope that's. I don't know. I guess I didn't read that in the bugs, the bug part of it, but hopefully that's the thing they change back to the way it was, please. All right. I'm gonna do milk for these guys too. What the? Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, I can't like double select it anymore. And then if I go out of it, it like does that. Yep, don't like it. All right, everybody's good here. I know everyone's a little cranky. I'm sorry. I will come back. Otherwise, what is it? PETA? PETA's gonna be here. People are like, people who eat tasty animals? Oh, man. Not nice. You want some honey there? Chicken likes the honey. All right, we'll do a little bit of that. Yeah, I should have just remembered there's 30 animals in here. Look at them all. They're everywhere. Yep. Yep. Are you... Oh, venerated. Okay. I got a lot of animals. Ooh. Oh, it almost let me do it. If I do it really fast. See, you used to just be able to, like, continuously do that. I guess I can do, like, 3 at a time now. Kind of weird. And yeah. Alright. Good enough. We got, like, a million things of milk, so... Let's go. Give me damn mushrooms. I'm gonna have to look at all these, look at everybody that's, needs to be retired. We got a lot of, looks like a lot of boys ready to retire. Alright, yep, we're gonna get you some more food here. Alright, who else we got? Alright. Let's see, looks like we've got a couple more piggies to look at here. Piggies want the milk? You like the milk? Alright, beautiful. Did I see somebody? Oh, I thought I just saw somebody, like, run past. Gooey. You want some milk too, buddy? Alright, we'll give you some of that. Ooh, 3 heart drop lilies, and then we'll give you one of these pal snacks. Why not? Let's see here. Okay, that looks like everybody there. So I think that's pretty solid. Yeah, we went up to 16. I know if I eat more food, obviously that would go up a little bit. I don't think... Do we have anybody over here? I think everybody's kind of graduated to the adult pens. Yeah, I don't see anybody meandering around. I'm definitely going to have to... We got some folks that are ready to retire. I wonder... Let me look at something. Can you breed them if they're ready to retire? I know they don't produce goods anymore. Let me see. Does it show... Like, I know Oprah... See. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they are grayed out. If they're ready to be retired, they cannot breed. Gotcha. All right. Well, yeah, I think we'll get those. We'll get those retired, and then I'll try to even out. I guess we're fairly even, but maybe we can even out the farm even a little bit more. We'll have to double check. Right, and by that I mean, like, you know, I got like 4 of these guys, and I got 8 chickens, right? So maybe like 6 chickens, 6 of those. We'll see. Kind of average everything out. Because what are there? There's chickens, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 different things, and we can have... Okay, yeah, so if we have 6 of everything, that'll be kind of the goal. Then everything will be evened out. All right, well, I definitely got to make more food. We'll come back and feed everybody. But, yeah, I think that's where we'll call it. So kind of a fun episode / update. We went over the patch notes. We went over the community event going on, the Twitch drops. And then we actually checked out a couple of the things from the event. And then we came over and just kind of did some ranching to end up the episode. Finish up the episode, I should say. So, yeah, a lot of fun there. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it, and it was informative. And like I said, I think next episode what we'll do is we'll probably finish the bundles, and we'll do the farm. That I would guess that episode will probably come out next week sometime, just because it's going to take me a little bit to gather all those things, and it is hunting season up north, so I'm going to be gone for a few days. Coming up here pretty soon, and then I'm going to be gone for a couple days after that after work, so I'm kind of recording everything now. But yeah, so next week we'll probably get to that. But yeah, a lot of fun. So check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.